Hit the thrusters this season with double XP coins at levels 9, 28, 32, and 38. And grab that priceless extra badge point to stay on top of the competition 39.
Boost your My Team with a draft ticket at level 18.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a sight, a sky-high perspective of the beautiful city of New Orleans. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up.
Kevin, thank you.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Elite bunk out there with LeBron James. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's...
Are you kidding me? Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Outside Lewis. Look at New Orleans. Even though they start this series in a hole. Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Here's LeBron. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
James the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Tries from 16, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Stream team.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Monk. That's short off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lewis passes to Alexander Walker. Basket counts. Lewis has got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open. Well, that was worth the price of admission.
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Whoever you are, you're about to get a free T-shirt. Let me hear you. Let me hear you dance.
Lakers substitution.
Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Murphy. It's stolen by Davis. Ingram against George. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Really strong right there. George able to and muscle it up and in.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Murphy hit the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by George.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Here's Ingram. Rebounded by the Lakers. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Rivers passes to George. To the inside. Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, I don't know how many of these he's run, DeAndre Jordan, in the pick and rolls, but boy, is he good at it.
Graham with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Throw good, Paul George. And the Lakers making a change here. Gordon's checked in, and both free throws good for Paul George.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Ingram against George. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Just 3 on the clock. And off the glass. That one's good.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
They've got Ingram. Ante Graham is out there with Hart. Then there's Hayes, and it's Murphy in a power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now the pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. And it's Graham missing.
You're not going to see that very often with space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on it.
Rivers finds George. From the arc. That one misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Murphy inside, defended by Gordon. Three-pointer, Graham. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. The Lakers in the lead. George up top. 6 points for him. Back to Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
At the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. The Pelicans have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Lewis. Second shot opportunity, and Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
And finally, someone scored.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And it's George missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Rivers against Lewis. Williamson right side. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Valanciunas. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside for George. Back to Rivers. Lakers passing it around. Fires for three. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And it's George finishing it off.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Right block shot. Good. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Outside, George. That doesn't go either for George.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
First trip to the line for him here.
Pelicans, Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Gordon. Rudy Gay's checked in for George. And it's LeBron in for Rivers. Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
The Pelicans shooting in this game, 45%. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the feed to Williamson. Back to Lewis. 1:29 left here in the second, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
LeBron against Lewis. And they double up James. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Some changes for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Williamson trying to free himself up. And the shot goes down. Graham's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. The Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And they double up LeBron. Gay passes to James. Kicks it out to Bradley. Second chance effort. Davis dishes to Howard. LeBron James on the wing. Murphy with the steal. Here's Lewis. He takes it in. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in there.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Lewis. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Murphy against LeBron. Outside Bradley for the 3. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 4. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, they're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe new life into this.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Monk is out there with LeBron James, and it's George in at the three. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Off the inbound. A rebound by the Lakers. On deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul.
Malik Monk.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ingram.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. Outside for George. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. George has got the first field goal of the second half for Los Angeles. Lewis passes to Williamson. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
George, no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. They lead by 1. And Davis sends it back.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Williamson against Davis. Takes the 13-footer. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. On right side. And James throws it down.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap. And by now, he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Ingram against George. Ingram attacking to the middle. And Hayes throws it down.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Rick. They are really going at it. And it's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Certainly feels that way. I mean, neither one of these teams wants to back down.
James in the post. 1 for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Pelicans trail. Williamson up top. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Williamson missing. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down. Passes
to Lewis. No good that time. Great D that time from Jordan. Lakers leading by 3. And George catched him up. Ingram with the steal.
2 minutes.
From 11 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. Ingram's got 6.
Man, that's a nice pull-up jumper from Ingram. Forcing the defense to honor his quickness and then making them pay with that deadly stroke of it.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
LeBron kicks to George. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's tipped. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Back to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. George against Ingram. Pass to James. Stolen by Lewis. They push it up. 4 on 3. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Ingram.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lengthy and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact. He's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And it's George missing. And James picks up the foul. That is his... first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ingram. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the 2nd pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Here's George. Offline. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Poise and aggressiveness on the offensive end.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Hart is out there with Devontae Green. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the 4 slot. That's the Pelicans 5. Gay. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, you know, when I covered Gay when he was in college at UConn, he was an outstanding player in the Big East. And it was pretty clear he had a bright future in the NBA in front of him, too.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. Gay against Valanciunas. With the drive. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Gay. And it's Ingram missing. And here's Rivers. To the left wing. Stolen away. Inside. Here's Murphy. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. They forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break all night long.
And they hit it back. Howard finds Gordon. It's good. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Graham from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Rivers. Gordon trying to break loose. Rivers can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Murphy. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Murphy against Davis. Murphy passes to Graham. Plenty of space. And right on target. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
James in the post. Defended by Hart. Just 5 on the clock. From 7. And James gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker comes in for Josh Hart. James. Offensive rebound. George finds Howard. Back to George. To take the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Ingram. The bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Davis dishes to Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has position, I think you got to wrap him up.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Ingram against Howard. Loads it up for Williamson.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
James looking it over. 107 left in the fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
George against Ingram. No good from 11 feet. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as they've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. There's the lob to the hoop, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ingram against George. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
And no good as the First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Williamson trying to free himself up. Williamson on the follow.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock is the priority.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And James pulls it down. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Unbreakable.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
For 3, Ingram. He's off on that one. And so the Lakers take the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg.
Thanks here with Anthony.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For
with the pattern. When I pull up to the spot, everybody started static. Try that money automatic. Hey, that one static. No, I don't do no average. I don't do no average. I don't do no average. Watch that boy he pocket. Watch I'm pull up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. Throw that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money. I'm popping. Baby, I'm handling tacky.
George, I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps. See now I'm off of it's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of boy elite. To my pride for peace. Some of minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler. I never went too long without it.
Take those new cards over to my team to see the new challenges and prizes there in Season 6.
Who knows what you'll discover this season? Remember to send in those highlights to social using the hashtag
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A glimpse behind the scenes as the team readies themselves for an exciting playoff matchup. High above the vibrant downtown of New Orleans, we've got action from the Big Easy tonight. Here it is, Gabe. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, it's not up.
Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. LeBron James out there with Malik Monk. And it's George in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. And it's Lewis in at the point guard position. Taking a look at New Orleans, they're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with a win.
And they'll keep possession.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
James double team. Howard pass to James. To the middle. Davis misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Back to Williamson. Inside. Here's Ingram. And it's blocked by Davis. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Alexander Walker. Howard with some nice D.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Davis finds James. For 3, George. And he can't get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Ingram. And too long on the shot.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
James, left side. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. George against Ingram. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ingram on the wing. Wide open. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
When they look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
James. And slam dunk by James.
What a dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
New Orleans calls timeout. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Strus comes in for Monk. For New Orleans, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Here's Graham. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high. You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Graham. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Explosive drive by James, knifing up the defense and getting to his shot.
The Pelicans trail. Outside Graham. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Graham's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Davis. Now, here is James. He's guarded closely. Count the basket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Graham. Pass to Murphy. Beyond the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot's good by James. 10 points for him.
Inside, James can really carve the defense apart. His strength makes him such a tough cover.
Here's Graham. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in to the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
It's stolen by James. Down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from James. Davis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Graham. The 3. The shot, no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
We've got Devontae Graham. He's out there with Josh Hart. Brandon Ingram out there with Jackson Hayes. That's the Pelicans 5. Kicks it to George. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And New Orleans shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Right side Hart. Pass to Murphy. Outside for Ingram. 5 on the clock. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Each year, Brandon becomes a little more assertive at the offensive end, and we know he has the talent.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Lakers also making a change. Gordon, he's checked in for Davis. And he makes all 3.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to George. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Takes the 3. Pelicans cleared away.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Who poked away? Ingram on the wing. Shoots over George. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. George for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And for all the developments Jordan's made to his game, free throw shooting remains a challenge.
DeAndre Jordan taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Here's New Orleans. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Hart. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Lakers on D. In the second quarter, held scoreless. George against Ingram. Over to the wing. Launches a three. Strus's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Hart tipped. Up top, George. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Gordon. George outside. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. George has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for New Orleans.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Gay comes in for George. Valanciunas, good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Pass to Strus. Back to Rivers. Here's Strus. From downtown. Got a hand on it.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And there's 1:38 left in the second period. Pass to Strus. There's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard finds Gay. The Lakers with another miss. New Orleans in the lead. Valanciunas with it. Outside Ingram. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple. Ingram's got 12 points.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
To stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Strus. Here's Lewis. Outside Ingram. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Howard. LeBron, he's checked in for Rivers.
The Lakers, LeBron James.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
James goes in and slam dunk by James.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Graham with it. Bradley on him. Ooh, Howard with a block. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James with the ball. And it's Graham picking him up. Good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one's off.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011, Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
Here's James. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Lakers, maybe they haven't been as superior in this game as they've been in the previous 3, but they're still in position to advance with a 4-0 sweep and get
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Malik Monk is out there with LeBron James. And it's George in at the small forward position. That shot is good, Lewis.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Ripped it away. He's got a clear path. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. To the inside, Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The shot by Howard, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Williamson. And Davis with the block. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And the Lakers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. James goes in.
My goodness! A guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
The Pelicans shooting pretty well at 45%. Knocked away. Monk with a steal. George finds James. Now Jordan. James outside. Down low. And there's Jordan on the assist from James. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Every year, DeAndre gets a little more comfortable scoring the basketball. That play being a prime example.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the Lakers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. There's Alexander Walker, lays it up and banks it in. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the night.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
There's James on the wing. George for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Ingram. Pass to Lewis. From the arc. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now. Back to James. Davis with it. The 3 is up. That shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Murphy. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Hart's checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for Lewis. Gordon, he's checked in for the Lakers. Strus comes in for Monk. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's James. Here's Jordan. It's blocked. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The first one falls. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Lakers trail. James.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight,
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Yes, it's good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Rivers is checked in for LeBron. And the jam by George.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Jordan. And the shot no good. A bit short. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. And the jam by George. Smooth.
Off the bounce with the strength to finish through contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
Outside Hart. Jordan against Valanciunas. Over Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's George. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Graham on the attack. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pelicans.
Lakers substitution, Dwight Howard.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. It's George on the wing. He's got 14.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Paul George, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 6 seconds left in the third. Graham for 3. Misses there. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Lakers on top, leading by 6. And time for... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Devontae Graham out there with Josh Hart. That's the Pelicans 5.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
For 3, George. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Graham for 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Here's George. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hart, the open shot, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Offensive rebound. Gordon, the pass to George. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Ingram's checked in for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker comes in for Hart. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Grant. Elbow shot. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
James passes to Davis. Monk for three. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. He can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Double team on James. Pass to Jordan. Davis with it, covered by Williamson, and the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. Lewis is checked in for Grant.
First team foul.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Pelicans lead by 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been...
Look out! I told you to look out!
That is out of my league. One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Ingram against Gay. And that one's good. Ingram.
Hey, this is what you want out of your max guys. Ingram stepping up in the moment.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside Ingram. Over Gay. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. And it's Gay with the miss. And here are the Pelicans now. They're on a 16-6 run. Back to Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Gay against Ingram. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his teammates are sharing in his excitement.
James can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me the Lakers trail. Here's James. Yep, that one goes. James has got 26 points.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox, and that killer instinct.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Some changes now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan. And it's Paul George in for Gay. Lakers on D. Pass to Lewis. Outside Ingram. 5 to shoot. Shoots over George. James with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
George's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Williamson throws it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. James goes in.
Did you see that? I saw it. Wow. And he saw it. Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
And so the Pelicans take the win. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they show to get this win. You can't ever... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. 2K Sports is proud to present to you of this first round Western Conference matchup. I'm Kevin Hooker. DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty. And it's Lewis in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, Howard and AD play together down on the block. LeBron James is out there with Monk, and it's George in at the 3 spot. Take a look at the Lakers. They have a chance to end things right here, Greg, on their floor, up 3-1. What's their mindset? You've been here before. What's their mindset coming into this one?
Well, I think this is where they expected to be when the series began, and they had their eyes on a much bigger prize down the road. So the last thing they want to do is drop this one and prolong this thing. I think they will probably have more in time.
Oh, the power on that Rudy!
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Williamson against Davis. And that one's good. Williamson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish. Even with the defender right on him.
Here's Lewis. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. Howard with the steal. George, that's a 2-pointer. And he slams it down right on top of. Brandon Ingram.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench, loving it from PG.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
#1 pick overall in the draft, coming out of Kentucky, and it just feels like Anthony Davis has had one focus on his mind, and that is to become the best player he can be. Love to see his evolution.
James outside. High post, Davis. The drive by James, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Ingram. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play, even after the contact, able to absorb it.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the evening, and that one falls for Ingram. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time, so that time, nice work with the dribble.
And the Pelicans with the possession, trailing by 4. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Some changes for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in, and Devontae Graham subbed in for Luce. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
James dishes to Davis. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Ingram outside. Over LeBron. And the shot is long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Hayes with the steal. Knocks it loose. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Ingram passes to Hayes. He kicks to Murphy. And the Pelicans miss again.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Graham from outside. Jordan with the rebound. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-5 run. And James throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Rick.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Offensive rebound. Here's Murphy. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Lakers leading by 10. And James throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Jordan kicks to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
So for New Orleans right now, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Murphy in at the small forward. But Trey, he can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's LeBron to the paint and stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
LeBron is doubled. Down low. Gordon.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Lakers.
The first one falls.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lewis gets the bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Here's Rondo. Pass to Strus. Launches a 3, and there's another turnover by the Lakers.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Gordon. And it's Paul George in for Rudy Gay. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Rondo passes to George. Over Valanciunas. And the dunk by Jordan.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Williamson throws it down.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability. Gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
George, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson looking it over. Lets a floater go. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Rondo passes to Davis. Back to Rondo. To the inside. Outside for George. Three-pointer. Davis dishes to George. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Williamson with it. Picked up by Davis. Hart. That's good. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing. He's putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Williamson, the pass to Lewis. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Rondo. Lewis with it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. LeBron drives in. Ingram with the steal. If he passes to Ingram to the middle, here's Hayes, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
Monks checked in for the Lakers.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Hayes finds Ingram. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Los Angeles foul.
The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that one falls for Graham.
Devontae Graham.
And Graham drops them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Howard outside for Davis. James against Graham. It's tipped. Monk, the pass to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
The Lakers with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Ingram. Elbow shot is on the way. He gets it in there. Ingram's got 5.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at the Lakers, this game has taken a similar direction as the previous 4 in the series, where they've clearly been the better team the majority of the time. And now they're this close to clinching it here in Game 5. What do you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possession or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
Their defense has been disciplined, allow their opponents to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it.
Happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Howard and AD play together down on the block. LeBron James is out there with Monk, and it's George in at the threesome. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Valanciunas passes to Williamson.
Well, that reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Lock at 6. Here's Ingram.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And they continue to control the glass.
From deep LeBron. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 6. And stolen by Howard. And they double up James. Davis gets a wide open look. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Lakers leading by 6. It's LeBron with the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
And both free throws good for LeBron. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Lewis misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kicks it out to James. And they double up LeBron. 6 to shoot. Back to Monk. Good, and the assist goes to James. Monk's got his first points of the game.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Austin Rivers in for LeBron. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Lewis. Valanciunas, the shot will not fall. Great tee that time from Davis. George looking around. A 3-ball. Pelicans with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Williamson, and it's sent back by George. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Williamson. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ingram against George. Passes it to Rivers. Outside, George. And here's Davis for 3. That one doesn't go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Williamson in the post. Defended by George. Davis against Valanciunas. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Jordan kicks to Monk. Pass to George. Lakers passing it around. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 7 points in the game.
like how Paul George right now is reading the defense like a Sunday paper, has a good feel as to when to fire from distance.
Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
New Orleans making a switch here. They swipe it all by himself. Hart the pass to Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lakers leading by 11. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
Lewis checked in for New Orleans. Rudy Gay hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Lewis against Gay. Shoots from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right on the bucket. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
The balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Lewis against Gay. Lewis outside. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead, up by 15. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Devontae Graham. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Inside, Gay outside. And there's the pass to Strus. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Rivers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard with fantastic skills.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes, and it's Ingram in for Lewis. Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no up. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. He dishes it to Jordan. Rivers gets a wide open look. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Gay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Pass to Graham. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Ingram wide open. Here's Williamson. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And they're pushing it up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Dwight Howard is checked in for Jordan.
Dwight Howard.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Back to Williamson. Kicks to Ingram. Pass to Graham. Sinks the triple.
As they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Gay passes to Gordon. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Ingram. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up to D and just took it.
There's the pass to Strus. And here is Howard. Guarded by Valanciunas. Gay kicks to Rondo. Gay inside. He's covered by Ingram. Gay can't get it to go. Alexander Walker passes to Ingram. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. The drive by Rondo. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
There's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
And Williamson throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Rondo kicks to Gay. Over Ingram. It's intercepted. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
1:09 left in the fourth. Rondo against Valanciunas. Howard, the pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. 1 for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That cuts the lead to single digits.
Zion plays within the system right there. Very unselfish.
Here's Gay. Here's Gordon. And he lays it straight in. And the Lakers lead by 10.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but Veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Williamson with the block.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Hood drives in, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Breathe easy now, the biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Here's Murphy. Here's Hernan Gomez. He kicks it to Murphy. Goes back up. Offensive rebound. Out left of the wing. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series. And they are just rolling now, winning round 1. All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So
Black on shit, black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the and my friend. My bro on a steaming stove, like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the lows with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it. Pull up with a diamonds on her toes, let know that I'm real. Used to pull it, you can still call it a. Can't be fixed, with the names and spent the nick. How you call that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning, salt on out my neck. Cause I've been getting it since the Tyler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like the. Like I'm a ton of. Black on shit, black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these. Condo like the. And my friend. Bestie, I just. My friend told her catch me. I'm a, she so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car game with no 10. Got a you to know you can hop in front of tip. Boy, 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses and a granted immunity still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed, screaming, rock me, kid. I put water on my head and she couple ops played, and they still got I done, but it still ain't. Reason I use my line is cause she. I've been getting it since the Tyler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm a ton of. Make them shit, black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these.
Condo like the in my fridge.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, jumping that, drumming that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in them burbs. Done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learning to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a they became woo them guys. 2 of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends, and ducking the I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep. Just tap in and ask where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. Shows ain't tonight.
I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been